Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Austin Jackson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Punt attempt misses, the throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Sacrifice attempt here. Hernandez gloves it, and the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Pablo Sandoval steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Woods sets. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And there's ball one. A man at third with one away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Carl Crawford gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Carlos Gonzalez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Woods ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Deonder Navarro gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Running is Gonzalez. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. In the air now, out to right field. Polanco moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ben Paulson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brett Laurie set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Adrian Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Wow.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away. Jock Peterson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the seats, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the 2-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
Here's a high pop-up. Sandoval is there for it. And that's the third out. Matt Latos set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Polanco is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Austin Jackson will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Seager comes up with it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now batting,
Jimmy Rollins did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, this is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after the 2 quick outs. If nothing else, you buy your pitcher a little more time to catch his breath.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kike Hernandez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Latos gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Alex Wood comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batter number 6.
Gene Segura will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Comes set with the 0-1. To third. There's Sandoval. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pablo Sandoval is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And that's in there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Steve Pierce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. And Gregory Polanco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard back up the middle. Rollins with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Leto sets. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Adrian Gonzalez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Navarro is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Hit out towards second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Jock Peterson in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Deoner Navarro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next,
Ben Paulson will dig in. He singled his first time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner goes for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, and he throws it away. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Brett Laurie, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Latos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kike Hernandez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman,
Latos is ready. First pitch on the way. To short. Taken in by Rollins. And he's retired, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
One out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box now,
Catcher,
Alex Wood.
Alex
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Paulson in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he takes a called strike one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jackson will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Jimmy Rollins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And there's ball 2 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Lewis Coleman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. J.P. Howell will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
And a pickoff throw to third. And a lack of timing here as he throws it away. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And, oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Deoner Navarro stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Second and third, 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit to short. Rollins has it. No problem here, 1 away. Gregory Polanco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Latos into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Jackson is there. 2 gone. So 2 gone in the inning now for Carl Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Pierce over to his left, and the inning is over. Ben Paulson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
The first baseman, number 12, Ben Paulson.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Brett Laurie stands into the box. He's 0-for-2 so far in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Matt Latos. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for number 26. Pedro Baez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. J.B. Shuck will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. David Robertson will come on much too early here.
Number 30.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a hard liner toward short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Corey Seager stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Shot towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Jock Peterson will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Kike Hernandez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Austin Jackson comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Kenley Jansen comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
On the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Jimmy Rollins comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Pablo Sandoval digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Steve Pearce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Yasmani Grandal leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.